Welcome to Edendale Oracle and Tarot. My name is Mare. I'm reading this on June 4th. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to do a little bit of a not next 6 months for the USA, and I'm going to do it by sections of the country. So I'm going to do 3 cards each. One from my fancy Rider-Waite tarot deck, one for my What's the Vibe deck, and one from True Crime, because the way this country's going, we need that deck right now. Okay, so the first part of the country we're going to do is the Northeast. If you live in the Northeast, north of the Mason-Dixon line, you are going to have this in the next 6 months. What's the Vibe second? Okay. And then the last one, the True Crime deck. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's a little explicit. So in the Northeast, north of the Mason-Dixon line, the next 6 months for you guys is don't believe in one-sided charity. Watch out for yourselves. Take care with your money. You are in the world of Wall Street. And as we know, Wall Street and a certain president of ours come from New York, which is above the Mason-Dixon line. And there's a lot of narcissism and greed that's associated with that. I am just hoping it's the end of greed. I don't know when certain people will die, or certain businesses will die, or certain anything will die. I am not that psychic. But to me, this looks like we're seeing a lot of the greed, a lot of the 80s mentality leaving. So I guess Mayo Madami and a lot of other people like Bernie Sanders and other people in the Northeastern corridor are going to get their way and start making sure that the people who should be paying their taxes pay their taxes, and that we can cut down on all this oligarchy. It's getting really out of control. Okay, the next section is the Southeast. You're south of the Mason-Dixon line, starting with Maryland going south. So here's your 3 cards for the next 6 months. For entertainment purposes only, obviously. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords. It's a new way of communicating. We also have a landfill and trapped. And I knew I forgot to put one of these down. Legal. So this looks like somebody is going to be in a lot of legal pain. This would be from Maryland to Florida, and from the Atlantic Ocean over to the Mississippi. So I don't know which court case this is referring to, but they're stuck, and there's no options, and they're stuck with a landfill. So, I'm beginning to think there's going to be a lot of stuff around Epstein. Let's just say Epstein. We'll just get it all out in the open. So keep open for that the next 6 months. We'll see what happens. Okay. Next is the central part of the United States. One card for each. Tarot first. Acceptance, the Five of Cups reverse. Self-forgiveness. So you guys gotta come to Jesus about something. The next would be what's the vibe deck, and that would be for you guys lust, greed. So there's a greedy thread happening. Somebody down up in your area, they're just stealing from other people. Let's just be blunt. So if somebody from the western bank of the Mississippi all the way over to, I would say, the mountains, yeah, they have an issue and they're bleeding you guys, so watch out. And then the last one, man-made disaster. I have a sick feeling that this may have something to do with the Strait of Hormuz. And, the Strait of Hormuz is where we get all our fertilizer from. And I hope this doesn't hurt the farmers the way it seems to look like it. There's some seriously greedy people in the world, and they don't give a damn about working people. They just don't. Hang in there. It will eventually get better, but you guys look like you're going to have a rough rest of the year. Okay. Moving on to the southwest. That would be from the Rocky Mountains all the way over to my lovely state of California and down to the Mexican border. So if you live, I would say south of Oregon, we're talking about you. Nevada, Utah, all of y'all, as they say. Here we go. Fancy tarot first. And we get the Seven of Cups reversed. So for us, over here, we are being overwhelmed by choices. And yeah, I can see that already. We're having problems with drought. We're having problems with ice. We're having problems with the tourists not showing up in the winter like they're supposed to because of boycotts. It's kind of like we're being punished over here in tourist land. And the thing that's really unfair about it is that the majority of the people in this area did not vote for this man or this government that we have currently. He's very unpopular in California. So this war and everything about it shouldn't be our problem, but it has become one. So let's see what the next card is for us. We are suffering in silence. Yeah, we're acting like it doesn't hurt us. A lot of people's businesses are closing right now, broken dreams. So many of my friends' restaurants have gone under. A lot of people in Las Vegas have lost their jobs. It's gotten really rough. And yeah, not everything is Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley's doing great because they have all the government contracts. But if Peter Thiel and his friends all move, which we are expecting that will happen, maybe the film industry will get a little more money. Maybe the farmers will get a little more money. Maybe Las Vegas will get a little more money. Maybe a lot more things will get a little more money. Okay, now let's see. True crime. Ooh, there's a partner in crime here. Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's Spencer Pratt. But yeah, there's some people who they want to make this area like their ancestors saw it as a whites only place. And the problem with that is that we have a large Native American population, and from Texas all the way over to California, up to Oregon, used to be part of Mexico. So we have a lot more in common with Mexico than we do with the East Coast. People are feeling very, very, how shall I say it? Isolated. Isolated from Washington, D.C., isolated from Wall Street, isolated from the rest of the country, because we are having less and less in common with you guys because you keep imposing things on us that have nothing to do with us. Sorry for the crashing noise. I got a little emotional with my hands. Okay, and now the last thing we have is the Northwest. The Northwest, we're going to include Alaska and Hawaii in that. So that's going to be from Oregon to the Rocky Mountains, all the way up to the Canadian border, Alaska, and Hawaii. What can they expect in the next 6 months for the rest of the year? Let's see what we have in store for them. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. Oh, I thought it was the Hierophant at first, sorry. Sensitivity and intuition. Use your intuition. If things start to pop off, you know what to do. Walk away from it. Don't engage with these people that are trying to start stuff with you. Next, what's the vibe? Apology. Ooh, maybe the people up in Portland will get an apology. So they want to be treated with respect, and I would say most of the people, especially in Alaska and Hawaii, would like a little more respect. They're having volcanoes, they're having all sorts of natural disasters, and the last thing they need is to be treated like dirt from the people on K Street, and on the Capitol Hill, on Wall Street. They're feeling like they're not loved. And the last one, spouse partner. I don't think that's about the area, so let's pull another one. Water. Okay. Something's in the water, and we know you guys have been having earthquakes off the coast of Oregon and Northern California. There's a volcano about to rise out there somewhere too. Alaska's had its fair share of water-based earthquakes, and Hawaii is still having Kilauea. So yeah, I don't know how much flooding is going to happen, but watch out for tsunamis, and watch out for somebody in the government to apologize to you guys for the way they've treated you, because it hasn't been right. Okay, like I said, this is for entertainment only, and thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.